Yes,
Thank you, John. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, John. And Jews across the world are appreciative for this administration's support, both the words and indeed. I'd like to convey this message to you. A few very quick questions. I want to follow up on the reports that Hamas is calling for day of general mobilization on Friday, October 13th. Are there any specific proactive measures that American Jews should take, in your opinion?
You mean here at home?
Here at home.
Well, first of all, I mean, and you've heard the president talk about this. We understand the anxious, the anxiety, the concern. Certainly, here in the United States, as anti-Semitism unfortunately rears its head, but also we know that the Jewish community is almost like a family. It's big, but it's small, and everybody knows somebody. And we know that there's so many Americans in the Jewish community here who are worried about friends and family members that are there. We share that worry with them. We want them to know that we know that there's fear, and that we're going to do everything we can to reduce that level of fear, that they should be able to worship and recreate and work in peace and safety on every street in the United States of America. And that's why we're working so closely with state and local authorities to be able to identify any potential threats and disrupt those threats before they happen. But mostly, we want the Jewish community over there and certainly here to know that we're with them.
I've got one more question, John. In the event Israel strikes Iran, what levels of support can they anticipate from this administration?
I won't get into hypothetical operations that haven't happened yet or what policy options might accrue from that. I just won't do it.
Mary, you have the last question.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I know you said that it's been so hard to get any information out about U.S. hostages, but have you gotten any proof of life?
I'm not aware of any specific proof of life on any individual hostage. And I would say that of the 17 that Karine talked about that we know are missing right now, and again, this is going to change, but right now we think the number that we know or we believe are held hostage is very small, like less than a handful. But that could change over time. We're going to get more information every single day.
You talked about the need to get, the U.S. was supporting trying to get more humanitarian assistance into Gaza. The UN Human Rights Chief said that any siege that would cut off necessary supplies like food and water could also be a violation of international law. Is that how the U.S. sees it?
I think I'm just going to not get ahead of where we are right now, if you'll just let me do that. Okay, thanks, everybody.